Welcome back to our channel. Coding pills, just like taking small pills of knowledge every day. Today we are going to implement a question that is write a Java program to print all the repeating element in the array without using the inbuilt method. So to implement these questions, first of all, let me explain you what is the how many ways you can solve this problem. First of all, you can use the arrays dot sort to sort your values. Like let me take int array, name of the array arr equal to, let's take some values like 4 5 uh, 7 5 2 9 4 2. Okay, whatever you want you can take it. So what we need to do, we have to check how many repeating values inside of this array is there, and you have to print whatever the values is the repeating values over here. So for that, we have our first method is to just do the arrays. Let's take arrays dot short as the short and ARR inside of this. So we can sort our array first, and then we will check with the for loop. This is the first method. You can implement this. We'll discuss in the next videos about this, how to implement with this arrays dot sort, and then we'll check repeating element without using the inbuilt method. But here we have to implement both sort as well as sorting plus repeating values. So let's, here we have to use a bubble sort here to check the to sort the our array. So let me remove this. So let's take so take the comment here. Step one. Step one, sort array uh, array using bubble sort. Bubble sort. Okay. Then here just take for int I is equal to 0. Starting from the index of 0, I should less than of arr dot length. Then I allowed length minus 1. Then uh, I plus plus. Inside of this, we also need one more inner loop here. But why I'm getting? Because the int of I. Let me space over here. Yeah, inner loop. So in for loop for uh, int of j is equal to 0. It will also starting from the 0. J should less than of arr dot length minus I minus 1. So it will be getting the remove the that means the whenever you are going to check the values, every time the one is getting decreases by length. So if you are sorting the one, okay, if you are sorting the one will be removed one side of the remove of your total length. Again, two is removed your total length. Then the three is removed from the your total length. The total length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is the length. So every single time 1 is getting decreases in the J to uh, sort your element. Inside of this, we need a swapping. I hope you remember how to swap the element in the array, or you also already implement those programs like basic implementation of the swapping element. So here we just need that logic here. Let me comment first. Swap comment first. Swap ARR of J, ARR of J, and ARR of J plus 1. Okay. So let's come here. Let's take the one variable which is used to swapping the our array, and will sort. Okay. So int temp is equal to ARR of j. So whatever the values in the current situations in the j, it will be coming inside of temp here. Okay. So now the ARR of j become the 0. We don't have any values inside of the ARR of 0. So what we have to do, this ARR of j is equal to ARR of j plus 1. Okay. And then one step is missing over here. Okay, let me first stepping this and what is actually happening here. Let me ARR of j plus 1 is equal to 10. So we'll going to shift to the but swapping. So here let's take if the main condition is not mentioned here. So let me mention first. If ARR of j, okay, if the ARR of j is greater than ARR of j plus 1, the place of j plus 1 to compare that is greater than just uh, put there just inside of this whatever the swapping is there now just control X and shift to the if block here. Okay. Oh, sorry, cancel. Then now I have to explain you what is happening here. The condition is if the ARR of j is less than greater than of ARR of j plus 1, then what you have to do just int temp is equal to ARR of j. The swapping the element. Then like the 2 is here now. It will be swapped to the first place because the 2 is the smallest one. The first 2 is come, then 4 is come, then 5 is come, then 7 is come. That is why we did the swapping here. In temp is equal to ARR of j. The value of j is, let's suppose, is 5. Okay. The 5 is coming inside of temp and the j becomes the 0 here. Then ARR of j is equal to ARR of j plus 1. The whatever the values in 5 is coming inside of the j. The swapping, the 5 is coming from here and 4 is coming from here. Then ARR of j plus 1 is equal to 10. Then वापस shift again then the again ARR of j plus 1 is equal to 10. So whatever the value in the j plus 1 1 is coming inside of 10 over here. This is the way of you have to swap your values. Now our array is swapped here. If you want to check, you can check it. So let me first check it will be sorted or not. Let's come inside of here. Uh, Let me check. It is arrays dot to string of ARR. Okay. Now getting okay. Not getting that in. So let's take a for issue. It will not working here. So uh, for each loop and just take ELE present the element and the column. Uh, so whatever the value inside of array ARR is coming in the element and just this out ELE over here and let me run it. Why we were not getting control shift plus F. Okay, it's not working here, so don't worry about it. Okay, okay, no problem. Will not go now. So just remove it here. Okay. Why it's not working? Actually, here we were not using the G plus plus. So it will not going to check uh, what is actually happening in the array. So now let me run it. Uh, yeah, we will getting the sorting element 2, 2, 2, then 4, 4, 4, 2 times 4, then 5, 5, then 7, then 9. So our array is sort now. Now what we need to do, we just have to check the repeating values. Okay. So let me remove this for each here. Okay. And just take step 2. Okay. Step 2. Step 2. Find repeating element. Repeating element. Okay. Element. Then okay. Now here. Yeah. Yeah. This out. First of all, let's check this out and write the REP repeating element R. Okay, just come out and take the for loop over here. Int I is equal to 0. I should less than of ARR dot length minus 1 over here and I plus plus. Then one more loop, okay, no, only for loop is needed here. And the index of 0 will be starting and the end with the ARR dot length minus 1. Then inside of this for loop, we just need a condition here. Our main logic is here. That is if ARR of I, okay, if ARR of I is equal to ARR of I plus 1 for the next location, then what you have to do, just this out ARR of I, and do not uh, do not print the duplicate values. We just need a while SWHI and while uh, I is less than of ARR dot len sorry, len minus 1, then and the both conditions should true for that ARR of I is equal to ARR of I plus 1 for the next location, and then we just have a I plus over here. So okay, will not use the semicolon over here. I just remember the for loop. That is why I just mentioned the semicolon here. You don't have to do this kind of mistake to do, but you will learn from your mistakes in the every program. Now the our program is fine. Let me run and see what we will getting in the output. So yeah, run it and see the repeating element are 2, 4, 5 over here. That means this is the these are the values is repeating in the our array. Or if I remove this while here, let me remove this and run it again. See, you'll be getting the repeated element is 2, 2, 4, 5 over here. That means the values is repeating again and again. You might be getting some in the output. That is why we just need to values which is have our duplicate over here. That is why here we just need a while loop. So control that and arr dot length minus 1 and arr of I is equal to arr of I plus 1. So this is the way of you can solve these problems. Yeah, see our program is working fine. This program is getting lengthy, but it will not actually lengthy program. You just have to remove this part. Okay, this part, just remove it and use the arrays dot let. Arrays dot let, sort. The sorting method, which is already present in arrays, if the interviewer asks you to repeating element, you just use that arrays dot sort first and then use your logic part. ARR. Okay. So our array is sort now. Let me run it. Yeah, we will getting the 2, 4, 5, 5. I just explain you to how to solve this. Okay. You can solve these two ways also. I hope you will understand these videos. That's all about in these videos. Thank you for watching. Coding feels just like taking small piece of knowledge every day.